Let's
Arja?
not go this way.
Are you hurt, Miss Carter? Or perhaps you feel unwell from inhaling too much smoke?
I'm fine. Always the worry ward, aren't you?
It's been one unprecedented circumstance after another recently. Adol's case included. I'm just so glad to see you all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just wanted to continue this game and see where things go. Whether I finish the chapter or not, we'll see. But I did have a good time yesterday, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else happens. But I hope everyone's week's been well. Halfway through the week. So I guess this is gonna be our hub world, more or less. Is Norman architecture new to you? Buildings are characterized by long, rectangular shape and a relatively lack of windows. I was a bit surprised myself when I first arrived. And I can tell you're burning with curiosity. It's too dark to view them properly. I'm sure you'll have time to get a better look tomorrow. Good to finally be back. I thought the day would never end. How's everyone here holding up? We've already been informed that Karnak was attacked. The residents are settled down for the night by now. I'm told they'll all be preparing for battle starting tomorrow. Okay then. Sounds like things are about to heat up for the first time in a while. Alta Lodge is located at the center of the settlement at Adel. Quite large, so you can't miss it. Shall we be off? Of course. Okay. What happened in Karnak? That's a good question.
Let's turn back.
Also, sometimes I just want a navel. My rotten. Okay, I guess there's no way to toggle it. Oh well. Guess I have to hold which, that's fine, I guess.
Beyond those walls is the residential area. The mayor's son will be spending the night there.
The guy looked dead on his feet. But I guess I can't blame him. Our lodge is over there. About time we rest for the day ourselves.
Might as well. Hey yo, Bamboo, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, it's not a Fall Guys stream, so no costume changes today. So what's up, Bamboo? Hope your week's been well.
Not this way.
Perhaps that I'll use their room next to yours. Just continuing East 10 at the moment, which last chapter, for being the first chapter, was super interesting. So, naturally, I just wanted to see what else is to come with this game, so here we are. Okay. Hmm.
Alright, let's turn in already. See you tomorrow.
Surprisingly, the day's physical and mental fatigue is hitting all at once, and tense drowsiness begins setting in. Oh. Hmm. They're still tied to each other.
Ow!
Oh. Do they have to sleep in the
Hurry
same
up and
room?
get over here, damn it! Now, listen up! Nothing pisses me off more than something coming between me and a good night's sleep.
Hmm.
Don't care. Just sleep over there. We have to bunk together like sardines during most sea voyages anyway. You're the type who can bed down wherever, right?
Nothing. She's asleep. Sanakarja's steady breathing fills the air. It seems she's already fallen asleep. The curtain finally closes on a very eventful day. Only the whereabouts of Dogi and Dr. Flare remain a total mystery. As well as Karnak, who's shown so much kindness, were taken away by the Gregor. However, all he can do is sleep, basically. Finally, his exhaustion overtakes him, and Adol quickly falls into a deep slumber.
Shut your mouth and screw off.
Seems Karja needs another 5 minutes or so. Waking her now would probably be a very bad idea. Best to be quiet for the time being.
Let's not go this way.
Boo! Morning. Sleep well?
Hmm.
Hey, now, you can't have been that surprised. Unless you weren't up to no good in my wife's room, were ya? She's been dead a long time anyway, so...
Oh yeah. I do remember that being mentioned. With her mother being dead and all.
Hmm. More importantly, let's eat breakfast. After that, we'll conduct a thing. I want you there for it, Adol.
Okay. Things are what we call our community meetings. They're where we come together to make important decisions. Indeed, when and where to mount expeditions would be obvious examples. Issues such as criminal sentences or disputes between residents are also settled during a thing. Of course, the person who leads the things is... Who else but him? Son and wife doing okay, Granny Frida? How's their new arrival holding up? Very well, thank you for being the newborn's godfather. In fact, I'd say the little one's doing almost too well. His poor mother's already been run rag. Hey now, no giving that poor daughter-in-law of yours a hard time. Be sure to help her out when you can. Psh, don't think you can start giving me advice, Booger. Nosy Grimmy. Nose Grimmy. Funny. Hey, Hork, how goes the lover's spell with your wife we discussed last week? Hmm. Damn. Looks like you talked about a lot of problems, all things considered. Normally we would do that, but we know that's not exactly something we can necessarily do. Grieger. Somehow Adol got it. Somehow. Hmm. Shield brother. Hmm. Shield brethren. I see. But just wait a minute, Grimson. I just kind of I haven't heard a word about it. What do you mean? I just told you right now. Fine, let's take a second opinion. You got any better ideas on how to handle these things? How do you figure? I say I won't be much help when it comes to your little cuff problems. Isn't hearing anything about mana being used like that before. Means you two will just need to find a way to deal with it somehow. Let's get president and looking into it on our own? You mean? You honestly don't know anything about this? Hey, you can believe me or not. In any event, it's high time you started thinking acting for yourself. Why do you plan on staying a princess your whole
I
life?
wonder, is there more I'd like to find out too? About myself, maybe?
Fine then. And there you have it, brothers and sisters. Both of them agree with the plan. Candidates. Rune Bangle. Like how they call their meetings the thing.
I'm Philia of the Balta Sea Force. Nice to meet you, Adel. Same here. So, despite the big fancy name, the Rite of Brotherhood is actually pretty simple. First, we take a boat to Lecto Island. There, you and the princess will disembark.
I've gotta go too?
Well, of course you do, princess. This whole thing is about you two becoming partners. The rite is performed in pairs by tradition. Even if that weren't the case, those cuffs of yours would drag you along anyway.
Ah, right.
Once ashore, head to the deepest reaches of the island. Then wear the bangle and touch the stone monument you find there. Whatever happens after that, you report to me and boom, right's over.
Huh?
Yep, all there is to it. Aside from the wild beasts and other dangers that populate Lecto Island, of course.
Yep, so we got
You'll
fights.
also need to get a boat and make all the preparations yourself.
I see. So this is just like when we go out on expeditions.
That's right. Any necessities you've got to provide for yourself. So whether it's a boat, equipment, or supplies, you'll have to buy or borrow anything you need.
No way we could afford to buy our own boat. But we've got the Sandras, so there's no need to rent one either.
True. That said, it's pretty decrepit. Could probably use some repairs, I'd say. And by the looks of it, you may want to get your sword and gear up to snuff too.
You're not wrong, but we're not exactly rolling in money.
Yeah, I had one job, but I never got paid for
That's
it.
how everyone starts out. Why not talk to people around the settlement? Those who see promise in you will be sure to help you out. Building trust is the core of this rite, not just between you two, but with the others as well.
Makes sense.
And that should do it for the explanation. I'll be waiting by the docks. Once you've got everything in order, come see me. Of course. I'm counting on you here too, Adel. All right, see you later.
Okay.
Let's go around the settlement and see if we can find people to help us. We should start with those who are at the thing, since they already know what's going on. After them, it'd be good to check in with the blacksmith and the shipwright.
It's gonna be interesting trying to get affinity with everyone. But we'll see how that goes. Ooh, 25%. Okay, so I can sort of see the idea of this. I sort of see the idea. Okay, so that's the other costume. So what is that again? And yeah, I'll stick with that. This really does remind me of Reagan from the character from Berseria, but I'll stick with the default.
Switch!
Okay. Anyways. Might as well talk to everyone along the way. Might as well. Yep, I remember. Hey, money. Well, that solves the money problem. Deep relationship. Anyways, what do you all have to say? Ooh, more money. Yeah, like I mentioned, I'm really just using this short time off to really chill and make progress in this game before I continue to grind again with Street Fighter 6, because once I get back into that...
Won't be able to see Karnak from here. Hard not to wonder what happened to all of them.
Once I get back into that, then, like I said, streams aren't going to be as often. But I guess one of my goals will be to try to finish this game. My main goal with this game, at least with when to beat it, is pretty much to beat it before Trails to Daybreak 2 releases, which is pretty generous, I'd say. Anyways, at least they solved that. Anyways, let's do some more shopping, assuming that's what I need to do. Look at this discount, sick. Break. Okay, so break is the durability shield stuff. Okay.
Hey, good to see.
No, I guess I might as well.
May it serve you well. Real quality stuff, huh?
This is pretty cheap, I'd say.
May it serve you well. May it serve you well.
Hmm.
Anything else? I'll be.
Well, let me actually equip that on Karja since Karja is definitely more of the tankier type versus Adol. So I think this actually works out for me. Oh yeah, Bamboo. I did see you signed up for Fragfest this week, which, good luck at that tournament. Like I mentioned before, I'm usually using this week to chill, so... Won't be going, and not to mention, even if I wanted to, I don't think it'd be really convenient for me to go. At least being in Pomona and all, which... I don't think it's actually close enough for me to go right after work, especially, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Back off. A certain bird. Figure it out, Yukigo. Then ravens are lone emissaries of the Owl Father here. The two their eyes that her watches over the events of this world. Look at that. He just made a perch of your shoulder. He's a real charmer. Just about everyone's been pestered by him at one point or another. Oh come on, he stopped pecking you, didn't he? Besides, this is a good omen, no doubt. So, they say if you take a raven along on a sea voyage, I'll point you to a dry land. Well, let's hope so. Oh, onward we go. Well, I think we just have to continue the game now at this point. More or less. Hey yo, Mina. Welcome to the stream and congrats on being first. Just making some more progress in the East End at the moment. Hope your week's been well. And hello as well. Hello again, Mina. Okay, so this is where it comes in with the money. But yeah, hope your week's been well so far, Mina. Just continuing East 10 at the moment during my temporary time off from Street or temporary break from Street Fighter. I think speed will be a little more important for the time being. We'll see how this goes though. As if I ever would. Well, we got a ship and we got weapons. Let's go. My day go okay? It's been alright, I'd say, at least. Aside from being able to relax and such, or just taking my temporary break from Street Fighter. And then worked. At least starting Monday, it's been more or less maybe me catching up on work, because I had my staycation last week and all, but I'm mostly caught up, I'd say, at the moment with work, so. After a few days of trying to catch up. So, it's been alright so far. Halfway towards the week and all that. The right must continue. I see. Glad to hear. Right. Thank you, Mina. It'll be a little. Friday's probably gonna be a little busy, but.
And with that, good luck with the rest.
Otherwise,
You're being
yeah.
awful casual about this. Do you even want to be here?
Of course. This is your time to shine, Princess. And I intend to see you through it as best I can.
Well, we don't plan on slacking off either. Let's get this done, Adol. What is it, Hugel? You seem restless.
Maybe we should check around, just in case.
Is that treasure? But yeah, hope the same for you as well, Mina.
Might be a use for it. All right! Let's get the let out!
Been good? Good to hear.
Now this is what I call fast!
But yeah, in the meantime, like I mentioned, really just using this week to chill after grinding, well, aside from just grinding Street Fighter 6 throughout most of the year, just really using this time to chill so I could play this game and all. Off the bow, what is it? Those are great gear ships, no doubt about it. No way, this goes to Balta? It's good, no matter what, the right must continue.
Turn 'em to flotsam!
Now!
Fire!
How'd you like this?
Come on.
How'd you like this?
There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see why most people aren't exactly a fan of the ship combat in this game.
Chew on this!
Like, it's playable for what it's worth. I'm not saying thankfully, but I do think it could be much better for sure. Much better.
Turn up the flotsam!
There we go. Yeah, the right must continue. Okay, so this is where, like, these are the hub thing you can do. Well, I do want to explore a little bit before I continue. Let's see what else I can find. Or we just continue like this. Nakto Island. It's been a while. There's no mistaking it. It's a Grieger ship anchoring inside the island's bay. He's a head on his shoulder.
Wonder what it'll be like to have a shield brother. Hard for me to imagine, really.
You have been going
Bet we can make landfall on that island!
What's up, princess? You're looking a little
Okay,
salty.
these are just conversations.
Something on your mind for
Okay.
once?
You say that like I've got air between my ears. None of this sits right with me is all. Feels like every last part of it's playing right into Grimson's master plan. Take this right. He just set it up without a word in advance, and off we went.
Oh, princess. You're just at that rebellious age. Come to think of it, my little sis went through something similar. The memories.
Shut your trap! One more word of this, and I'll be seeing red.
Man, Carja's dope.
Let's help ourselves.
Probably also helps that at least the VA for Karja is someone I do really enjoy listening to in general. Anyways.
Wonder what it'll be like to have a shield brother. Hard for me to imagine, really.
You have been going solo during expeditions for a while now, princess. Still, having someone there to watch your back is a good thing. even when it's only in spirit.
Sounds pretty convincing coming from you, Ophelia. Well, I'll see if I hate it or not after the rite. As well as whether you're up to the role, Adel.
Okay. That's gonna be fun to listen to for sure.
Okay, let's pick up the pace.
Almost there.
Now this is what I call fast! All right, let's disembark.
This should be the exact opposite side of the island from where the enemy ship was anchored.
Using a rowboat to go ashore, huh? Good choice. This way it'll be harder for the enemy to find you. Perfect for a bit of recon.
There's also the reefs to worry about. The Sandras may not be able to safely make it all the way to the coast here.
Before you leave, let me go over the rite just one last time. In the innermost reaches of Lecto Island lies a sizable cave. Seek out the stone monument deep within, then touch it while wearing the rune bangle. Once that's done, come back here and report whatever went down to me. Great, let's get this rolling then. Oh, mighty Har, Lord of Walhalla! He who gathers the souls of the valorous to his side. Karja Balta and Adel Kristen stand before you today. Under your watchful eye, these two hereby undergo the rite of Shield Brotherhood. Good luck, you two. Now get out there and do us proud.
I will say one thing. I know East isn't like to the same scale of Trails with their scripts, but I feel like most of the main story's been voiced in this, in comparison to what I experienced recently
All
through
set.
Trails of Daybreak. Which I
Doesn't
appreciate.
seem like there are any Grieger on this side of the coast. Agreed. We still don't know how many of them landed here. We do know the place is lousy with monsters, though. Let's tread carefully.
Take this handle. Oh, I guess this is how I make my own healing formula on my own and all that. Okay, so that's our way of resupplying and such.
Gear up before our next fight. Came out pretty good. What's next? All set to go?
I see. Oh, are these just unacquired? Okay.
Yeah! Want to take a break
Okay.
here? Yeah!
Yeah, this is I'll get behind for sure.
Something's here.
Sick. I guess I'm gonna use mana. Well, I guess what can I use that for?
Here I go. Switch. Switch. Yeah. Come at me. Yeah.
Okay. What's in here? This game will probably take me a bit to get used to, but I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays in the long run, though. Overall, I am looking forward to it.
Switch! Switch! Eat this! In my sight! Let's get this done! You're an open book! Come at me! Finish it!
Well, I'll level up somewhat soonish, so it should be fine overall.
Hey, a treasure chest!
Damn, I'll just beat you up on his own. Okay, back here then. Honestly, I probably didn't need to use it, but oh well.
Oh, lucky me!
Well, I guess I'll get that to add all. Anyways, let me actually go back. Just so I can take advantage of that. Because I might as well.
Let's make sure to prep up. What's next? All set to go?
Okay. Oh, I could have literally just gone back here instead. Oh well. I'm sure I'll be fine, all things considered.
Here I go. Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Cave entrance. Cavern of the Right, huh? No doubt about it. This is the place. Something's coming!
Oh boy, this again.
Wait, is that? Yet another headache for us. He must have come over on that ship we saw.
Yep, it's a...
What's wrong with him? He's acting strange. Sure does.
Oh. He just went in.
What was that about? He just dashed into the cavern. No matter what, the trial continues. Even so, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Me too, but we gotta deal with it. Adol. Woman's voice emanates from the Leela shell. It's me, Leela. Shell's talking? Guess you weren't lying, Adol. Additional mana? Mana seeds. Are these like my special attacks? Oh, so these are to help, basically. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I get it now to a degree. But I'll give it to her for now. Because I am going to be playing as Carja more, but I will play Adult time to time. But I think I have an idea of what this level up system is. Aside from just leveling up base stats. Oh well.
Yeah! Alright, better mark this area on the map.
This is interesting.
Yeah! Yeah! Huh!
Yep, a trap. What a surprise.
Ganging up now, are we?
Ooh, okay, I like this system, honestly. I do like this system, I'll admit. A lot more than I thought I would.
Switch!
Damn it! Fast, Saddle! Trap serious business. I was made to kill, no question. Oh, lucky me!
I'm starting to get the hang of this game to a degree. Slowly but surely.
Freeze solid!
Okay, so certain attacks you parry like that, but other attacks you'll have to
Cornwalls,
obey.
huh? A little fire should save us the trouble. They're all yours, Adol.
What's this?
Switch!
Okay, that's pretty sick.
Switch! How's that? Too easy!
Nice try!
Okay, we'll continue. It'll take a little bit more damage here than I would have liked, but... Okay, we're outside of healing wall at least. What's that just now? Hmm.
Let's get him!
Might as well. Oh, okay, so this is how I go about it. Hmm. Well, making these stones while having enough. Hmm. Okay. That should be good. Welcome back, Mina. Just slowly getting our footing with this game, with how the flow of the game is and all that. Which I am looking forward to playing through more. He went this way, no doubt about it. After him, after him. Oh boy. More enemies. Huh? Those two are. Wondering about Lady Jor? Why are they here? The big guy again. Oh. New enemy.
Catch me! Huh? Eat this! Burn open book! Switch! Yeah! How's that? Think again! Switch! Eat this! Blood is boiling! Blood is boiling! Switch!
Okay, I sort of messed up
Coming to
here.
help! Get back on your feet.
Not here.
Oh, that's where I used
Can't lose here. Get back on your feet.
Sarge's skill.
Messed up.
Okay. This is gonna take me a bit to get used to.
Switch! Rain! Mono fire! Burn to ashes! Switch! How's that?
Nice try!
How's that? Time they got what's coming to them!
Can't catch me! Freeze solid!
Switch! Range! Mono fire!
Switch!
Switch! How's that? Messed up.
Hey! You still got some fight in you, right? Still got some fight in you, right?
I was almost cornered.
Another chance!
Switch! Fly ball! How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that?
You're kidding.
Hang in there, Roger.
Thanks.
Too easy. How's that? Burn to ashes. How's that? How's that?
Not here.
Come on.
It's getting rough. Hang in there, Karja.
Sorry to put you out.
Too easy. How's that? How's that?
There we go.
Switch.
Okay. Start getting the feel of this game at the moment, at the very least.
Switch!
This has been something. And I mean that in a good way. Now, I'll admit, the whole thing with this thing, I thought that was just a way to block. Well, I know it was a way to block, but I wasn't sure if there's any perfect guarding and such that I could have done. But it's good to know I do have that in this game. Because otherwise fights would have been a little harder than they should have been. Which I don't really recognize after I fought that Lady Grigor.
There's water underfoot. Looks like it's my turn.
Ouch.
Not here.
Come on.
I'm coming to help! I messed up.
Yeah, I messed up there. I'm gonna need to take a bit to practice my parry timings, to say the least.
Nice try! Nice try!
I might as well get some XP while I can, because why not? Might as well. Which I'd still start getting used to the game, honestly considered, but I am enjoying this at the very least. Anyways, all that said,
There's water underfoot. Looks like it's my turn.
okay, I need to go retreat actually, as much as I'd like to keep fighting.
Switch!
I think there is a healing point here. I'm also just being greedy with my healing items at the moment too. That's a lot of enemies to say the least.
Gotta give it my all too. Shatter!
Hey, treasure chest. Hmm.
Stuff. Freeze solid. Frost over. Yeah.
There we go. Wait, what's over here then? No, I guess I just might as well heal again, cause why not? By the way, I do think this is the right call though of Ease to focus on just 2 party members instead of having options like you used to. At least for me, this is a little more interesting comparison. But don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the previous Ease games I've played, especially on stream, when you have more party members to play with, but
Switch! How's that?
this is refreshing in its own sense.
That's the stuff. Eat this. Frost over.
Switch!
Switch.
Switch!
Switch. Frost over.
Now, where do I go from here? Probably something I missed I had to trigger. Probably. Okay, not there.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Switch! Burn to ashes!
Switch. Yeah. Yeah.
There has to be something I haven't touched that's supposed to trigger that. Oh wait, yeah, I definitely missed something. Gotcha.
Good gods. This room's a real crab bag. Well, you're up, Battle.
Switch! Rage! Mana fire!
Okay.
That's the stuff. Gotta be strong to survive.
There we go.
Yeah! Yeah!
A little too far for me to go back now to heal and all. I have to use a healing item if I want to continue. Surround him, surround him. About time we cornered you. Why would you run off in the first place, you dumb brute? You didn't have enough work. Have work enough. This calls for a little corporal punishment.
Not this way!
Okay, so this is conveniently what I needed. I don't think this is a bad trade-off, all things considered. But for the time being. Hmm. Let me just check in with some things. Oh yeah, so Halloween's tomorrow and all that. Just want to know which. Well, I don't really plan to dress up. Well, I guess I sort of am dressing up, but not really in a full-on costume. Just because I actually have Ed's jacket from that I bought from Nerd's Clothing a while back. So I'll probably just wear that tomorrow, alongside jeans, which is really all I need for Ed, for the base clothing. I do need the gloves and that necklace if I want to do his costume one, but I could do with just part of it for now.
I see. So the stone monument we were supposed to find is actually a rune stone. Aye. It's a saga. Long ago, after the dire winter drove the Normans out of their homes, they set out on ships and spread across the region. Wherever they went, they left their deeds and history behind in the form of sagas carved into these monuments. Adel, put on the bangle you were given and touch the stone.
Okay. Just looking at something real quick. But yeah, here we go. His perilous arrival in the unfilming world, I, Torstone of the White Whale, wrote to stone. However, homestead by hoary winds, dragged within shadows to shard our people. One fancy fame, fashion monarch crowned, by war's fire cast, and country's blood quenched. One is swallowed by the spirit of avarice, plies with the waters by ship, plundering often again. So this is when they were traveling initially and then finally set ashore, I assume? After being forced to retreat for so long.
This saga. It was like its words went straight into our minds. How strange. I guess it's because we're both mana users?
Most likely.
Runestones are put up in spots where something noteworthy happened. If there is a continuation to this, it's probably not here. Anyway, the rite isn't done until we report back. So let's hurry up and...
Well.
Huh?
That monster.
I guess we got down him, actually.
Crush the wall? What a powerhouse! Careful! Something about him is different now! Tasty!
Okay. Okay.
You're kidding me.
Oh.
Gotta stick it out. Back on your feet.
Sorry to put you out.
Sorry.
God damn it.
Still got some fighting, right? Can you? Yeah! Hope I'm not too late!
I was almost calling her.
Not a chance! Eat this! Not a chance!
How's that? How's that? How's that?
Here.
Okay.
Can't lose you. Hang in there, Karja.
Sorry to put you out.
Switch!
Not here.
Get back on your feet.
Sorry to put you out.
Okay, I might need something. I'll need this for a bit.
This is tasty. How's that? How's that?
Not here.
Really?
I can't lose. Hang in there, Karja.
Thanks.
Hmm.
Switch!
Okay. What's that?
You'll be fine! I'm not too late!
I was almost calling her.
Here.
Can't lose. Hang in there, Karja.
Thanks.
How's this?
I'm not down like this.
I was almost calling her.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna start over, because there's gonna be rough either way
Sorry.
to win from. But I think I have an idea of how to go about this.
In my sight!
Now!
How's this? Switch!
Concha! Hang in there, Concha! Hang in there, Concha! Thanks for the food!
Okay, God's armor back.
Sorry.
What? I dodged, I swear.
Hey, I'm not too late. They get you?
Here.
Hang in there, Concha!
That sucks.
Sorry to put you out.
Switch!
Not here.
That sucks, but oh well. I'll hold you out here. Really?
It's getting rough. How's that?
Okay, let's try learning, I guess.
Messed up.
So I should be able to parry. Okay. Okay. I think you have a shield for me. Just in case. Actually, yeah, I'll just use this for now. Okay. Okay. Almost there. There we go.
Just one last push. Let's do it, Adel.
Right!
Switch!
Well, he had to go. One way or another.
Look out! He can still fight!
Oh, we're back on this island again. What does this mean? What does this mean? Back at this place, the house.
It should be a good spot to rest.
What? Let's meet this guy again. I expect to run anything while he's sleeping, but it's fine.
It's you! I never expected this island would have a repeat visitor.
Why am I here?
Now, there will be time enough for questions. Go ahead, take a seat. I can't offer much, but how would you like some fresh goat's milk porridge? You forgot you'd ever come here upon returning to the real world, didn't you? Though this island does truly exist, you'll not find it on any earthly map.
I don't get it at all.
Understandable. It must be a lot to take in. Others have unconsciously paid this island a visit just as you have. However, you are the first to be aware of your doing so. When I speak with you, I feel as though I can begin to remember my purpose. Yes. As I mentioned last time, I've forgotten just about everything.
Everything?
My own name, what it is I'm waiting here for. But even so, I'm certain that fragments of my life lie scattered across this island. Whenever you find yourself here, could I trouble you to help me search for them? Oh, is that right? Well, I'm glad to have an expert on the case. That said, it seems your time on this island is limited. If you happen to find anything, please, let me know. For the moment, though, my work in the fields is catching up with me. I fear that a brief nap is in order.
So if you weren't napping when I got here. Oh well. Outside I go. What's in here?
What's this?
Can't do anything with that for now. Man, this in itself is a level, to say the least. I guess Carjo will be coming by later at some points. I didn't expect to fall here, but
Gotcha! Look,
okay.
there's a treasure chest.
So, I tried to block it on time, on reaction.
Gotcha!
Okay.
There! Let's go! There! Gotcha! How's that?
Okay. Well, I guess I was gonna come down here at some point anyway.
Gotcha! There! How's that? Gotcha! Let's go! There!
Okay, I need to run from these enemies. I actually really need to heal.
Looks valuable. Should be a good spot to rest.
I see there's something over there, so that'll be something important later on too. Might as well.
Nice try!
I don't think it's even a perfect guard per se. You just have to guard for a certain length until you can counterattack. Yeah, not really a perfect guard, but something I need to keep in mind so I'm not mashing. In order to counter properly. More or less. How did I get up there? Got what I could here. Probably a slingshot of the sort? Oh yeah, I can do that.
Nice try! How's that? Gotcha! Let's go!
Wait, let's try that again just to be safe.
Too easy!
Okay, so I can. Oh yeah, this is the thing. Oh yeah, I can basically slingshot my way to them.
Here goes!
Hey, Curie. Welcome to the stream. How's East? It's been pretty fun so far.
Here goes! Hut. Hut. Now! How's that? There!
Ouch. Except for being near death at times, it's been pretty good so far.
Fly ball! No chance! Yeah! Take a guess! How's that? There!
How's it going, Curie? Hope your week's been well. Actually, been a while since I heard from you, actually. Which, hope life has been treating you well. Does the story connect to the previous games?
Here goes!
So, there's a continuation with the stories in the East games. All that said, the stories themselves are fairly self-contained. Most of the reason at the moment to really play the games is really just because they are from the same universe, more or less. It's just there's no like the way the games are named as well as when they take place are actually pretty different. Like this game takes place before the 4th East game, Memories of Celceta, which I think this is like just after East 1 and 2, and probably it's definitely after Origin, but probably more so after East 1 and 2 because Adol's 17 at the moment, so he's fairly young. But it's like I said, all that said, you can really just play these games in any order you feel like it. Alright, finally got a job, not what I really want, but back in banking. Right now, aiming transfer? Ah, gotcha. And your last job was back at that restaurant chain that you sort of ranted in here about, right? So damn, that's been a while. That's a good while. Is there a timeline? There's a timeline for it on the order the story happens, but like I said, the story to the games are fairly self-contained, so you can start on whatever you want, depending on what gets your interest and such. There's no set order, basically, is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, it's been like a year. You were worried? Oof, damn. Glad to hear you were able to hold yourself over though for the time being. Hold yourself over though. I'm glad you were at least able to find something, which I know you mentioned it's not something you quote unquote want to do, but unfortunately it's just the reality that we do need money at some point. But hopefully it can hold you over for the time being, all things considered. But yeah, not having a job. Ouch. I'll go back after I heal. Well, it's bad because you expected Charlotte got by herself in a different type of work, but no one really is interested. Oof, yeah, I feel that. Well, more so I get where you're coming from and all that. Especially with the job market, like trying to find a job right after quitting. Which I know it could definitely vary, which I know in your case, you haven't finished school, so I can see it being a little hard, all things considered, in comparison. And not to say going to school is going to fix your problems, because I know some that have finished school and struggle to find a job for a good while, or are still struggling. Oh, you finished. Oh, my bad. Well, either way, it's like, I guess because of how much time has passed since. In comparison, is all. Like, they're probably more interested in someone younger and all that,
Here goes!
which.
Here goes!
I guess it just depends on what you major in and your experience and such.
Here goes!
Which, unfortunately, in that case, with how long. Which, I mean, I guess all that really does depend on what you want to do and such. What was the last game I saw you playing? I looked a few streams, but I think the last time I saw you live, you were playing something new, right? Because I remember lurking your stream when you were doing. It was either Borderlands or Elden Ring. It was one. I felt like it was either one of those. Probably Elden Ring for a safe bet.
Gotcha!
Okay, so there is a perfect dodge like mechanic still with this. Oh, co-oping with your boyfriend? Gotcha, gotcha.
Rare find!
Oh, Tales of Arise. Okay, that's what it was. I did remember lurking your stream and seeing you were playing Tales of Arise, which...
Rain! Mana of fire!
Oh yeah, and you finished the second dungeon, or the second area, right? With liberating the second lord and all that. I do remember seeing that. I did play it 2 years ago. Very fun game. Which, well, I guess my summary of it is the game has a really strong start, to say the least. But as you continue during the game, you start to see flaws in the storytelling and, in general, a lot. As you continue the game, especially near the end, you're going to start feeling how the game has a sense of being rushed, which was more more likely due to COVID and all that, because the game was planned to release in 2020, but then COVID sort of delayed everything and all that. And I felt like at the end of 2020, near the end of 2020, around the time the game, a little before the game release, apparently, like, I know someone that actually works at Bandai Namco who pretty much has, quote unquote, gave me the insight that they couldn't extend the deadline any longer with releasing Tales of Arise. I guess maybe to hit their fiscal year, release it before the end of a fiscal year or something. But it's like it's pretty clear they had more they wanted to do near the end of the game, but they just must they just couldn't keep can they it just looked like they couldn't do much more to delay it.
A rare find!
Yeah, the first two areas are pretty like the first area is a strong start. Second area is pretty good too, I'd say. The third area, it's like you get where they're coming from, but it does feel like it's a little full. I do feel it did sort of drag on. I agree. I think you're still in the part where the game is pretty tolerable, or at least you can see there's like you see potential basically at this point. But yeah, my main problem is just really once you get to like the later half of the game. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. That is where like it's pretty much out of the ordinary to see both the Danon and regular people basically coexists. But beneath it all, there was something else to it. Or how did you forget about me? Okay, good.
An underground room with locked chests, you say?
Oh well, it was already a messed up place, actually, in the grand scheme of things, but yeah.
Now that you mention it, I do vaguely remember a place like that. Oh, but I can't recall for the life of me what I put in those chests, or where I left the keys to them. Is that so? Seeing you so fired up, I can feel my memories start to stir. Seems our time is up for now. And all, I do hope to see you again.
Oh, back to this. But I have to say, the game does show what people are like in IRL. Yeah, it does handle those political issues in a pretty relatable sense, but also pretty interesting to keep you interested in the story and all. Anyways, what am I doing to this character, this creature? Yeah, it was some kind of temporary state that we visit that time. Dogi? It was you? Well, I guess we know what happened to the rest of the people on that island.
Where am I?
That explains it all.
What wall?
What in hell is going on? Is your friend human, or a Grieger, or what? So you don't remember fighting us at all?
You did break that wall behind you.
Last thing I clearly remember is the night Karnak was attacked. Right up till I encountered them. I was at the Rooseveri Inn when the attack went down. As soon as I noticed, I rushed outside. I went to look for Adel, only to run into that Yurith lady instead. Kicked the crap out of her underlings, but they just kept coming back for more. Eventually, I got worn down and jumped by a whole pack of them at
No
once.
man, the girls apart from the beginning?
You shall make for a fine puppet.
And then they were turned into puppets.
You!
So that's probably what she did to everyone
You're
else.
far stronger than any of those pathetic townsfolk I turned. Evie. That shall be your new name. You should feel honored.
Wait a minute. If what Yurith said is true...
Yeah. She turned all the citizens of Karnak into Grieger too. And there's a good chance they've all been put to work in their army, just like I was.
Huh. That'd explain why we couldn't find a trace of the townsfolk. The power to turn people into Grieger.
Yeah, but you were able to turn me back with your own weird power. So you should be able to turn all the townsfolk back too, yeah?
Well, the thing is, I don't know how it works.
Right.
But I do
That
have
power.
it.
When you used it, I could feel the mana through our cuffs. Since when were you able to even do something like that?
Well, whatever it was that happened, you saved me. It felt like having a light suddenly pop up ahead after wandering through the dark for ages. I just hope we manage to find Dr. Flare and the others, too.
My oh my!
Oh
What a
boy.
surprise this is!
Another bad guy.
Sure enough, humans are utterly fascinating.
Hey, Opak, welcome to the stream.
Yes, fascinating indeed.
A Grieger?
Would that Yurth tried a little harder to make nice with you. My name is Logger Valkios, and
Hope your
as
week's
you've
been well.
noted, I am a Grieger. Allow me to offer my thanks for that most entertaining spectacle you showed me.
Entertaining? You screwing with us?
After hearing that Evie had absconded, I gave pursuit out of mild curiosity. It really is quite a feat that you were able to resist Yurth's spell, even if inadvertently. The humans who are capable of that are few and far between, you know.
Gee, thanks.
But when I got here, oh, did that red-headed mono-wielder steal the show? I couldn't have dreamed that he'd managed to turn our converted Grieger back into humans. Me? Oh no, I'm a purebred Grieger. In fact, most Grieger are like me, I'll have you know.
That power that fixed Doki doesn't look too hard to get a handle on. So how's about I use it to see if you're telling the truth?
Oh my, how very frightening. But, unlike Yurth, I don't think so little of humans that I'll risk a fight I may lose. As such, I've no intention of indulging you here and now.
What?
Okay.
Consider that stone monument over there. You see, I simply adore the stories spun by the threads of human lives. And now, I find myself deeply invested in the saga that you, Adol and Karja, will weave. To kill you right at its beginning would only deprive me of valuable reading material.
Wow, aren't you full of yourself?
That's probably part of it, but also, I think he's actually serious.
Ah, as proof of my friendly intent, how about I share some information with you? The reason Yurth attacked Karnak was to search for someone who makes for a suitable vessel.
Vessel?
No, my lips are sealed. Giving you all the answers would spoil the plot. What I can tell you, though, is that every denizen unfit for the role was transformed into a Grieger. They've since been added to our flotillas to aid in our search for said vessel. And we'll be deploying those flotillas to every corner of Obelia Gulf.
What? The whole Gulf?
Quite so. If you intend to rescue the townsfolk, you're obligated to chase us down.
We'll do just that.
Ooh, truly a line worthy of a hero. The greater the difficulties you face, the richer your story will be. Please do your best to add in some twists and turns I won't be expecting. And with that, I take my leave. Until we meet again.
Hold it, you! He disappeared? Guess Yurth isn't the only pain in the ass we'll have to deal with.
Either way, we definitely gotta let the Balta Sea Force know about this. We should head back to your island ASAP, yeah?
Good point. We're pretty much done with the raid anyway. Adol, let's head back to the Sandras for now and report to Philia.
All right, then. That proves you saw everything the runestone had to tell. I did hear from the Jarl that they could trigger visions of what they're about. But wow, you two actually experienced it.
Yeah.
In any event, good job, you two. It was a little unorthodox, but with this, you've completed the rite without incident.
No, there were plenty of incidents.
Philia, was it? I'm sure this rite or whatever is important, but,
Shouldn't we hurry up and head back already? We need to report everything that happened.
True. We've got a lot to mull over now. The situation's even more dire than we realized. Sorry there's no time for you to rest, but let's shake a leg and depart.
all right. I'll help out too.
Work anxiety.
And so, we welcome our new brother to our ranks. Adol the Red, step forward. Adol the Red, huh? That nickname's pretty on the nose.
Well, if that's the style we're going for these days, then I guess you'd be Horik the Unfaithful.
Yeah.
Come on now, Granny. Now there's a straightforward nickname. I'm sure even I'll be able to remember that one.
At any rate, the real work starts here, Adol the Red.
Aye. Since the rite is over, you're one of our fellow brethren now.
Give it your all.
Right then, that takes care of that. Today's main topic is the info Adol the Red brought back for us.
Hey, hold on! The deal was that if Karnak's attacked, the Balta Sea Force is supposed to protect it! In what world is rescuing the people who live there not a part of that?
And just how are we supposed to find them? They could be spread across the entire Gulf by now.
Rather than blindly searching for those who've gone missing, we ought to fortify our position and assess the enemy. I believe that to be our best option, given the current situation.
Hold on just a second. I agree that protecting Balta Island is important, yes. But I'm sure there's some information we can only find by getting out there and searching. Our goal wouldn't be to defeat the enemy, but to quickly skirmish with them, gather intel, and then retreat.
So a recon of what they can do, then. I do like that idea better. In that case, any volunteers for Philia's idea?
I'll do it.
Now hold on a second here.
We need both of the peerless pair here on the island to beef up our defenses.
That is true. We don't know when or how the enemy will attack.
Aye, good point.
Well, that's where Adol and Karja come in.
Azure-Eye Karja, Adol the Red. No one fits the bill better than these two. In fact, Adol's already proven his ability to bring back info, and that's something we hold in high regard. Wouldn't you say, brothers and sisters?
Are you sure it's okay to send them? This is a dangerous role.
If only you knew about Adol's future adventures, you wouldn't be surprised.
I'm sending them because it's dangerous. They're both mana users, green as they may be.
Grimson?
Oh. Sounds like there's no objections, then. All right, Karja. Adol. As of this moment, I conscript the two of you and the Sandros into the Balta Sea Force as our fly-in squadron. Your mission is to travel throughout Obelia Gulf and gather info on the Grieger. Engage them in skirmishes if you must, but your #1 priority is bringing back intel. You can do that, right?
We will do it. Right, Adol?
Adol.
Oh?
You're a real glutton for punishment, you know that, kid? All right, fine. Just make sure you understand what comes first and foremost. You're Karja's shield brother now. You go and get your priorities mixed up, and I'll kill you myself. Right then. After
not like
this,
we're gonna die
all
anytime
other
soon.
members of the Balta Sea Force assemble in the port. With that, today's thing is adjourned. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your time.
Funny how they call big meetings like this things.
Here you are, everyone.
Oh man, this looks great!
Miss Kaja, Adol, congratulations on completing the rite.
Thanks, Easer. Never could have imagined I'd get my first shield brother quite like this, though. Nah, save it. I ain't even mad anymore. Anyhow, let's watch each other's backs, brother.
Out of curiosity, which one of you is older? You're 17, right, Adel?
I'm 17 too. Why does it matter, though?
Well, now that you two are siblings, I was wondering who's the big one and who's the little one.
I've been in the Balta Sea Force for a while, whereas Adel's a newcomer. So that makes me the big sister and Adel the little brother. There, glad that's settled.
Works for me. I'll take it.
Don't give me that. Were you even paying attention? You know, we still haven't settled our score yet. Let's figure out which of us is stronger once and for all.
Miss Kaja, please don't. The title of Shield Brethren is meant to denote a strong bond of unity between two people on the battlefield. Both members are equals, with neither being above the other.
Oh, I think I get it.
More importantly, shouldn't you be deciding your next steps now?
Fine, fine.
By the way, I'll be helping out aboard the Sandras. I might not be much help against the Grieger, but I'm sure I can still put these muscles to good use for you. Looking forward to working with you two.
I've seen firsthand just how strong you are.
To break a
I've
wall.
also received permission from the Jarl to accompany you. I have some knowledge of marine navigation, and I can help out with various chores on board.
Oh? I'm surprised Grimson gave you leave.
I'm sure he's just worried about his daughter's well-being, yeah?
Knowing him? Not a chance. He's probably only sending Easer along to keep me in line.
I can't comment on that.
Anyway, that makes a crew of 4 hands for the Sandras so far. Ah, you're coming too, Hoogle? Make that 4 hands and 1 wing.
Even with the extra wing, we're still pretty short of a full crew.
True. We need to find more people to help out.
Wait! Don't forget about me!
You?
Of course.
I begged and pleaded with him until he agreed to let me come. As the stand-in for Karnak's mayor, I'm coming with you to help rescue the townsfolk.
Stand-in? I thought...
Hearing what Adel said at the thing got me thinking.
Stand-in? I thought you didn't see eye to eye with your old man.
Well, wondering more like about what I can do to help.
You do understand that we'll only be saving people as the situation allows, right? We can't afford to go out of our way for them.
I get that. But I know that as long as we're out there, there'll be chances to find them. If Adel's going, then I can't just sit here doing nothing. After all, I'm the mayor...
We know.
Member of the local militia.
Well, it's better than no one. Adel, let's get some rest. We depart tomorrow morning. Everyone, get your things together, and we'll see you on the Sandras.
Shield brother. Sir Anna was also a member of the Balta Sea Force. Lying poor wrapped in a fur blanket, listening to steady rhythm of Karja's breathing. Okay, so we can do presents. But hey, chapter 2 completes. The following morning. I'll probably end somewhat soonish then, since chapter 2 didn't take too long. But
so
I'll
the
do some
princess
stuff
is
before
finally
I end.
setting off in a ship of her own, eh?
Yeah, though I never saw it going quite like this.
I said it before, but it bears repeating. This ship is far from being proper seaworthy. Even if you're just going out to scout, she'll only be able to take you so far. Easer, Till these young pups get a bit more sailing under their belts, don't let them do nothing crazy, got it?
Understood.
So, where are we headed first? Even if we can't go all across Obelia just yet, there's still a pretty wide stretch of water to cover, right?
Got some info about that you might find useful. Last night, a patrol boat saw some ships heading due south. The Undying Fleet.
Short for undying idiot bastards who are too stupid to stay down fleet, as I recall.
That is what they are, to be fair.
Rolls right off the tongue, huh? Anyway, Undying Fleet's how we're gonna refer to them from now on.
Guessing Grimson's responsible for that one?
For us Normans, there's honor to dying bravely in battle. That's because we know that after death, we'll be called to Walhalla by Har himself. So Undying is a word we've got nothing but contempt for.
Makes sense.
At any rate, the Undying Fleet seems to be headed to the south of Obelia Gulf.
Then that's where we're headed too.
If you're going that way, be sure to watch for the tyrant.
Okay. But...
No, it's just a term we use to refer to a difficult-to-navigate area of the Gulf where ocean flow and tidewaters meet.
Okay, makes sense, makes sense.
You try and go through the tyrant with this old gal in the state she's in, and she'll be torn to splinters.
If that's the case, then we'll have to limit our investigation to the areas outside the tyrant.
Better that than nothing. Besides, our crew's not experienced enough to handle it, even with a better ship. We'll just have to start our search outside the tyrant, and try to build the Sandras up as we go.
Yep, that's about the size of it.
Okay, everyone. Once you're ready, board the Sandras.
Okay, so this should be stuff I can do. Might as well.
Leave it to me.
All right, let's do this.
So now side quests. Let's see if there's anything new to buy too on the way.
Switch! What can I get you today?
I don't really need costumes at the moment.
Was there thank you for stopping by? What can I get you? Was there anything else? Thank you.
Poor Karja. Too many drinks. Yeah, we're just talking around with everyone in the meantime. And I think I'll end when I get to the next area for the story. Probably when I'll stop. Anyway. Am I gonna talk to in here? Yeah, I'll come back, Nina. We're just talking with other people we know. Before continuing the story for a little bit. We did finish chapter 2, which was my main goal for the stream tonight. Just doing stuff to get to the next area before. Yeah, we're just doing stuff to get ready for the next part of the game, which I'll probably be back Friday, if anything, for that. Because we made good progress tonight, getting through chapter 2. Just taking care of a side quest currently. But yeah. So you can enhance weapons with the...
Hey!
Well, I'm not gonna need these anytime soon.
Real quality stuff, huh? Real quality stuff, huh? Anything? Anything else?
Might as
May it
well.
serve you well. Real quality stuff, huh? May it serve you well. Real quality stuff, huh? Yeah, I'll take that. Anything else you want to...
Oh, so this is like... Oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah!
So I can use that as a resource to buy stuff instead. Gotcha.
What can I get?
Yeah, I might as well do this then.
Pleasure doing business.
Not that he really needs it. But this is nice to know.
Was there anything else? Thank you for stopping.
So it's another source of currency for stuff like that. Anyways, like I said, I'm just really gonna continue till I get to a certain point.
Yeah.
Get hype!
What are you after today? Looking for anything else? Knock 'em dead out. What are you after today? Looking for it?
Okay, now I have ammo with this.
See ya.
A little better though.
Ah, yeah!
Aye. And that takes care of that.
Special projectile. So anchoring is basically how you do it, and then repair kits, similar but
Looking for it? You take good care of that. That'll do the job. That'll do the job. There, she's better than ever now. Looking for
okay.
anything?
I think this is good enough. I'll try going for a little bit longer, to at least hit the 10-minute mark. Or at least the 3-hour mark. Because at least in comparison to trails, which granted I am also early on, but things definitely do go by quicker to say the least. In comparison.
Welcome.
So I actually appreciate that. In the grand scheme of things.
Hey, good to see.
Anything else you want to... See ya. Looking for some weapons?
Hmm.
And I'll be...
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to the next area. Don't think those rings are gonna do too much for me. A lot of my struggles right now are only gonna be solved as I continue playing this game and getting good at it too. But we're good to go.
It's finally time to set sail! Let's get psyched, Dogie!
Yeah, things may be tough going, but we'll learn the ropes one step at a time.
A crew full of rookies, and short-handed at that. No one gets any slack on my ship, so be ready!
There's certainly a lot to account for. Hopefully we'll be able to maintain and reinforce the ship on our own at some point.
Might be a use for
So,
it.
what's my station? I can helm the ship if you want.
For now, Gren, you'll be helping with minor odds and ends. I'll teach you every task as we go.
Guess there's no fighting it. But don't be afraid to pile on the work. I want to make myself useful to you guys straight away.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. The ship almost feels brighter for it somehow.
Well, it's no help to anyone being all dark and gloomy. We do what we can, that's what I say.
Are there ship battles? There are ship battles. Which I'll admit, they're nothing too crazy. If anything, it's probably the low points.
Fish it out!
Let's turn back!
Authentic.
Hate confirmed!
It's definitely a low point in comparison in the grand scheme of things, but it's nothing terrible. It's just really basic.
I need a break.
Did I play the demo? I did not.
Hey!
I was playing through Trails to Daybreak around the time, so I didn't really have time. Or I was grinding Street Fighter 6, so yeah. Might as well.
All right, let's do this.
Nothing crazy or anything, though.
Gear up before our next fight. What's all set to go?
But yeah, I was probably just playing through Trails to Daybreak around the time, so didn't really get the chance.
Let's make sure to prep up. What's next? All set to go? Gear up before our next fight. What's next?
Yeah, I
All
didn't play the
set to
demo
go?
at all, basically. Otherwise, I would be a little further ahead, but I'm sort of whatever about that at this point. I usually don't play demos for games nowadays, unless it's like a beta of the sorts. If anything, this game I actually wasn't even planning to play at all.
Allow me to... a group meal. I'll prepare it straight away. Can't
Might
forget
as
the mise
well.
en place.
Time to eat!
Just tried it? You tried Metaphor? Metaphor is something else I do
what
want
a
to play at
feast.
some points. I'm not sure when I'll play it though. But I do want to try it.
Would you like anything else? A group meal. A box lunch then? Would you like
Oh wait, I'm actually confused about this though.
Gear up before our next fight. What's next? All set to go?
Okay, I get it now. You actually need empty bottles in order to do stuff with this. Or else you can't really do anything. But yeah, Metaphor is a game I do want to get at some point down the line. But we'll see when. But this game's dope, though.
All right. Here.
Okay, I sort of have an idea of this. What else is there? Oh yeah, and I also pre-ordered the collector's edition of this game, so
Let's set
yeah, that's another reason why I'm also playing this at the moment.
Hey! It's our lucky day!
Anyway, I guess I'll just do this side quest while I can.
Ours now.
And then I'll proceed to get to where the story continues. And afterwards I call the stream. But yeah, needless to say, this game is pretty dope, and honestly, I actually saw a reviewer mention they actually enjoyed this game way more than Metaphor, which that's not a means to say this game is better than Metaphor, but apparently this game impressed them that much, which was actually what surprised me. So I was really curious at checking this game out. So yeah. One all down, 2 to go. Two more areas. I am curious about these, though. But yeah, I won't be shooting for too much longer, like I said. Oh, I guess these are where I can do some ship battles of some sorts, maybe? Let me just say beforehand.
You just sailed up to the wrong ship.
Crap! They're all around us! Secret weapon, go!
Okay, yeah, ship battles, basically.
Fire! Fire! Now!
Arms away!
Eat this!
How do you like that?
Yeah, I'm not too big on the ship battles in this game, all things considered. Like, I'm not against them being in the game or anything, I just feel like the execution really isn't there for me.
You ain't hitting us!
Oh, we'll be fine.
Now! Fire!
Looks like everyone's okay. Damned Undying Fleet. They've wormed their way just about everywhere.
Just gotta keep sending them to the briny deep. I've gotten pretty used to firing these cannons.
We can't be too careful, though. They're called Undying for a reason.
Right. Adel and I can use mana, so we have that going for us. The chances are they'll fight like they've got nothing to lose. It's threatening enough for any normal ship. Fewer merchant ships will travel these waters as a result. It's high seas harassment to the extreme.
I didn't even think of that. Crap. In that case, we really have to do something about them.
Harassment. No way they're gonna stop at just that.
Do you
We'll have
sleep?
to dig a little deeper into this.
We're approaching Karnak's coastal waters.
I haven't tried it
I know
anyways.
you're curious, but we still don't know what the enemy's up to.
There's a chance they could be lying in ambush. Let's check out the area around the Tyrant first.
So why can't they just bless the sea and create holy water?
What a pleasant breeze!
Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, we're really just taking care of a side quest before we continue.
Yeah.
Which we'll learn from the game soon enough of what's going on. We'll learn soon enough. I guess I might as well do another ship battle while I'm here. Or actually, let me get some extra cargo along the way. But for real though, this game is interesting in its own way. Like, pretty much similar to like how Trails Through Daybreak surprised me. This game managed to surprise me as well. And I mean that in the best way possible.
The Undying Fleet's here! Fire!
Oh shoot.
Chew on this!
Suck on this!
Why you?
This'll clinch it!
Fire the cannons!
We should be safe out here.
Okay. Well, let me just dock, just to restore some health. And then we'll finish the side quests. And then we'll continue with the main story.
All right, let's disembark.
Switch!
No need to really fight at the moment. Just wish I could go faster.
Speed it up! Full speed ahead!
I guess I can't finish the side quest
Turn
yet.
back!
Sail like there's no tomorrow!
Well, but I guess I can't do much but continue with the main story then. Darn, what a shame. There will be chances to get to the main story. Get it though, since this quest itself has a long window.
How do you like that?
Now!
Chew on this!
ahead! This'll clinch it!
Well. To the next area now. Sweet spot at 2 o'clock. I see they have a ship with armor now.
Take the shot!
Now! How'd you like this?
Fire the cannons!
Why, you?
How do you like that? How do you like that?
Fire the cannons!
How do you like that?
Whoa! Were we hit?
Oh, yep, armor. Oh, so we bored.
Now! Suck on this!
Whoa! Were we hit?
Now! Now's our chance to board!
I missed my chance, didn't I?
Time to whip up some chaos, Shield Brother!
Yeah! Let's end this!
How's that? Not a chance! Let's get him!
How's that?
Just won't give up!
Okay.
Let's get this done!
Final win.
I'll protect you! Yeah! How's this? Amazing Not a chance!
It won't through!
Yeah!
How's that?
Here we go.
Let's loot them for all they're worth!
I can always count on you, Shield Sister.
I'm glad to take it down. That cricket even had a ship that strong. Oh, I guess we got pulled into the tyrants.
Hey, there's a nice gale blowing through that area. Have you noticed, Adel? The wind is stronger in certain parts of the sea. Get a handle on them, and we can sail a lot faster.
Air currents.
Ours for the taking!
It makes the hairs on my neck stand, thinking about the danger I placed everyone in. Any
It's not
longer
your
in those
fault.
currents, and we would have been sucked right in.
I told you it wasn't your fault. If anything, you're the reason we're all still alive. I thrust the helm at you in the heat of battle, and you rose to the occasion. You ought to be proud.
Miss Karja, your praise is more than I deserve. I have to strive even harder, if only to stand at her side and support her.
So, the Undying Fleet's headed south of here, right? What's down there anyway?
The Osmid Expanse. It's a slightly larger region than this. There are villages in the area, plus other islands that... everything good, brother? You got a weird twinkle in your eyes.
What else do you expect? Those are uncharted waters for us. We're raring to check the place out for ourselves. Ain't that right, Adel?
Doesn't take much for you two, does it?
More or less.
Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
It should be a good spot to rest.
And yeah, I just dropped by, so we can disembark with full health. You know, maybe I could do it here. No wind currents, but I might be able to get a snatch at the side quests. Anyways, I guess I could see where the story I'm gonna be spending, where I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in the story.
I don't know about going this way.
Oh well.
Full speed ahead!
Might be handy.
Full speed ahead!
Ours for the taking!
Now this is what I call fast!
Sail like there's no tomorrow!
Woohoo! Ride the wind, baby! Cutting through the waves like this is a blast.
If that's the case, then perhaps you're cut out to be a sailor after all.
Yeah,
Incidentally,
you
Norman
ca-
longships are
you can't
designed to harness
anything
even the
competition.
lightest breezes.
Whereas this ship doesn't have enough sails for its size.
Just playing
Still,
through some
as far as the
East 10
bones
at
go,
the moment.
it's decently constructed.
Still fairly early
With the
on,
right
but
bit of elbow grease,
making
we could
progress.
probably get it going faster.
I don't think I'm going to be playing for too much longer, by the way, but just wanted to make some progress in this game is all. Hope your Wednesday's been well. How's that? I can see a ship a bit weller. Quit having a hawk and speak plain, Ether. A wreck.
A new island. Maybe we can go ashore. All right, let's disembark.
Might as well. Zipper, that must be the one. Oh yeah. Gonna have my own thing to explore around here, but... I've been cursed. Leave me and flee from the island. There's a real wild child hiding behind that harmless looking face, huh? Well, not that big at least. We can go over quick once and over. Well, I guess I might as well.
Let's catch our breath.
Well, if this isn't too big, I guess it can't hurt to see what's around here. I'm about to look around.
Switch!
Oh, big monster. Oh, another islander. Definitely someone from the island. Okay. No, this shouldn't be too hard. All that consider. Almost like that. There we go. This is someone we know, though. Thought so. I sensed someone mixed in there.
You're that doctor from the Azrad clinic.
Wait. Aren't you?
Yes.
Dr. Azrad, you're okay.
Oh, Gren. That was my fishing boat. You see, after you all went back to the inn that evening, I decided to go out and cast a few nighttime lines.
See.
Huh? But didn't my pops tell you to stay on standby at the clinic? Just couldn't resist again, huh?
Well, yeah. Sorry.
I think it's fine, honestly.
Anyway, I'd just gotten offshore when I came across this strange black ship. There was this silver-haired woman aboard, and I think she did something to me.
That must have been Yurth.
Right after that, I felt my body changing somehow, so I locked myself away in my ship's hold. From the symptoms, I thought maybe she'd infected me with some kind of plague.
I see. And while you were locked up in the hold, the ship ran aground.
How long has it been since that night? And what ended up happening with those wolves?
About that.
It's a long story.
How can that be? Then what about my daughter? Where's Mirabelle?
Mira was with the rest of us in the old shipyard. But then I ran off, and I don't know what happened to her after that. I'm sorry.
We don't know where your doctor friend is either, do we, Adel?
We do not.
Flair, too. This is terrible. If this was how it was going to turn out, I'd rather have... No.
Nothing would have changed.
I suppose you're right. I'll need to find some way to make myself useful, too. By the way, I've been wondering about this ship. You said it's part of the Balta Sea Force, but you're the only ones manning it?
That's right. Just the 5 of us.
And one bird. Our main forces can't leave Balta Island unattended at the moment.
The situation's that bad, then? Karja, would you be willing to let me help out as part of the crew?
Huh?
There's still a lot about all this that I don't quite understand. But even so, I can't just leave things the way they are. Not as Karnak's chief physician, or as a father. In exchange, if at all possible, I only ask that you help my daughter, Mirabelle.
We need to ask.
I'm told you tended to anyone who needed it, townsfolk or Norman, without discriminating. We can't afford to go out of our way, but if we run into her during our mission, we'll save her.
That's more than fair. Thank you.
Miss Kaja! It can't be. Where'd they even come from?
What's wrong, Aether?
Several enemy vessels approaching at 3 o'clock! It's the Undying Fleet!
Well, how do we get out of this?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Why are there so many? Adel, we need to move! Hard to port!
Whoa, was that the hull?
The Tyrant!
Enemy artillery fire! Incoming!
Cars bones!
Enemy fleet's closing in! They're fast!
Oh, maybe I should have stopped, honestly. Who is this guy?
I am called Other Colborn. I request a battle with the two mana users.
A new Grieger? Man up! We don't have any other options here. All we gotta do is take him down!
If only it was that simple.
So you elves are Adel and Kaja. No hesitation. Good. I will not mince words as Lager does. Let us not delay. To battle! Bring all your strength to this!
I'll let it go through! I'm coming to help! Hang in there, Karja! Back on your feet! Hang in there, Karja!
Sorry to put you out.
Such vim and vigor.
Messed up.
You'll be fine! Not too tight! You're
What's this?
kidding.
Oh, I have to beat him. God damn.
Bring all your strength to bear. Confidence you can ensure. Throw back in. Such vim and vigor.
1 second. It sucks I don't have any healing potions or empty bottles.
Tasty!
That's close! That's close!
His defenses are airtight, and his attacks hit like a battering ram.
Is that the extent of your might? I shall bear this in mind, human.
Yeah, okay. I didn't have to win it, thankfully. Because this guy's tough.
I see. You communicate not with words, but through the mana that links you. No mana wielder I have fought across the years has ever possessed such a power.
You fought them before?
And yet...
Damn it!
You are Kaja, yes?
Whoa.
You've some natural talent. Breathe deep and release the tension from your shoulders. I know not what holds you back, but you lack the composure to fight truly unfettered.
What do you...
When humans let their emotions lead, their vision narrows, their movements become predictable. Muscular exhaustion and the need to respire are basic limitations of your kind, are they not? Of what effect is a warrior of such physical frailty if they fail to whet their mind as well? Why do you hesitate? Adel, eh? Interesting. It seems you've overcome significant hardships despite your age. You've some skill with the sword as well. And yet, there is not more to you. I've faced countless foes far stronger than you, each of which I have shown to their graves.
This bastard! He's in another league from Ur than Lager.
There is no shame in defeat. You humans may yet learn and grow. As such, I will grant you another opportunity to defeat me.
No?
Adel! Your neck!
You've 3 months. 3 months to kill me. Should you accomplish that, the Sea Serpent's curse will free you from its grasp.
3 months.
Should you fail this challenge, the Serpent's coils will wind ever tighter around your throat until you perish in agony.
Why would you do this?
Because it is only when faced with death that you humans truly fight. As a Norman, you should understand. Knowing their rules of battle, no.
Damn you.
The two of you have only just awakened to this new power of yours. Should you seek to defeat me, you must take it far beyond its current limits. Hone yourselves together, side by side. And Kaja, I've especially high hopes for you.
Hold it!
Adel, Kaja, grow strong. And once you do, come claim my life.
He said he wants us to grow. But that doesn't mean he'll let us off easy.
If we keep going this way, we'll get pulled into the tyrant!
They're trying to push us into the tyrant with their bombardment. We turn and our broadside is open, they'd rip through us.
We can't really fight back either.
I know not what holds you back, but you lack the composure to fight truly unfettered.
No way around it. We'll have to leave our fate to the tyrant! What?
Are you serious?
Here's hoping we make it. I'm counting on you, Adel.
Well, well. It would seem they've chosen correctly. Other has a bad habit of doing things this way, but at least it'll make for a rousing saga.
That blasted Other, he truly vexes me. But even he won't keep me from that wench. Karja, you will meet your end at the hands of Yurth Dorson. So keep that pretty head of yours attached to your neck in the meanwhile.
Yeah. As something, to say the least. Anyway, glad to catch a stream. Okay, for sure, Curry. For sure. It is late after all, and like I said, I'm probably not going to be streaming for too much longer myself. But regardless, I appreciate you stopping by while you can, Curry. Hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you next time whenever that is. But till then, have a good one, Curry. Terminal Island. Which I guess I don't really have much of a choice. In this manner. Oh, so now I can do these specific ones. Okay.
It should be a good spot to rest.
Is there anything you Will that be all? A box lunch then? Can't forget the mise en place. This should satisfy you. Would you like any?
I do have money.
Here you are. Here you are. Will that be? I wish.
I did get another box lunch at least, so that's something. I might as well see what's here. And I'll call this stream. Oh yeah, fishing. Well, I'll do this and then I'll call the stream.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Switch! Maybe I'll throw a few lines. Got a bite! Come here, you! Seems about right.
Nice. Fun.
Dr. Azrad?
What is it, lad?
Every time you'd run off to fish, Mira would go frantically searching for you. To be honest, I didn't think very highly of you for putting her through that.
Ah, I see.
I didn't really care for Karnak either, with the way the Normans lorded over all of us like they owned the place. And I hated the adults who were too terrified to defy them, including my pops. But if it hadn't been for him and Karja, I might have died in Karnak. If you hadn't been here to teach me to fish, I might have even starved. I know I've been an idiot, and it's pretty crappy of me to have taken so long to realize it, but I'm really grateful to both of you.
Huh?
That had to have been the most Gren way you could have put that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Whenever a problem crops up, you worry your heart out, then spring into action and tackle it full force. Looking at you reminds me that I wasn't so different back when I was your age.
Really?
People, this world, they're surprisingly fragile. But in spite of everything out there that might break us, there's one thing for certain. The fact that right here, right now, we're still alive.
Yeah.
True.
At times, you may feel as though you have no control over where your own life is headed. Hard to feel otherwise, what with all the injustice and inequality in this world. But that's all the more reason why we have to do the best we can with what we're given. Wouldn't you say?
So that's why we're here fishing on the shores of a ship graveyard?
Precisely. We may not be able to change the flow of the tyrant, but we can at least make sure we eat good tonight.
We Normans call that making the choice to live.
Makes sense. I guess we're all the same in that way. Anyhow, what do you say we get ourselves some grub already, huh?
Good idea. Sounds like your stomach's already chosen to live.
All right! Let's see who can catch the most fish, old-timer. I'm gonna bag at least 100.
Big talk. But I won't go down easy.
Okay.
Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Why not?
Got it right! Come on.
I'll help out. Okay, let's reel it in.
It's puny, but I'll take it.
Okay, I think this is actually a good time to call the stream now. Actually went on for a little longer than I wanted. Well, we're actually almost at the 4-hour mark, but I do need to get ready for bed and all that. But yeah, fun time tonight. Yeah, almost likely to be back Friday if anything. So, basically gonna be continuing this game and all that. I'll probably watch a bit of Capcom Cup or CBT Japan this Friday, but I'll still be streaming though. But yeah, regardless though, for anyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. So then, take care everyone, and have a good night.